Good morning, Hamilton. I'm so happy to see you here today. Today is Monday, March 13th, and it's going to be a wonderful day of working hard and being kind. We have a lot of great things to talk about today, so let's go ahead and get started. We have quite a few birthdays to celebrate today. So today is Trey's birthday in Mr. Viceroy's room. Happy birthday, Trey. It's also Zayden Peterson's birthday in Miss Fine's room. Happy birthday, Zayden. We hope you have a good day. We also have Rafat's birthday in Ms. Brell's room. We have Jackson's birthday in Ms. Vandebreek's room. And we have Logan's birthday in Ms. Smith's room. Oh my goodness, wonderful. So many great birthdays to celebrate today on March 13th. Okay, let's see if we can get started with some of the other things we have for this week. We have our vocabulary word here. This is text. Text is the actual words of an author's work. So it could be poetry, passages, chapter books, or picture books. A text are the books or the words you read that an author writes. We're going to be talking about that word text a lot this week. We also have our core essential of forgiveness. So forgiveness is when you decide that someone else who's wronged you, they don't have to pay anymore. So let's think about this for today. So there's a saying, an eye for an eye only makes the world blind. And this was shared by a really important man named Gandhi. And he was all about solving things peacefully. And he's saying that basically means that if you try to always get back at someone, it's just going to keep going back and forth and back and forth. And it's never going to end. And it's not going to actually solve any of our problems. And it's actually really interesting because various studies have found that health problems, so being healthy when you're a grown-up, can actually be linked to holding grudges. And forgiveness, on the other hand, is a choice you can make, and it changes a feeling you have towards someone that's caused you hurt or harm. And it involves letting go of those negative feelings towards the person who did wrong against you and deciding, I'm not going to hold on to it anymore. I'm gonna let it go. Not only does it help solve your problem with the other person, but it makes you a happier and healthier person to forgive. That's really, really great to know. All right, before we close up for this morning, I have two important things. So we have parent-teacher conferences this week. After school tomorrow, we're going to have parent-teacher conferences in the evening. And then on Thursday, we're going to have parent-teacher conferences as well, all day. That means Thursday and Friday, you do not have school. There's for students, but teachers will be here on Thursday so we can meet with your parents to go over your grades, to go over how you've been doing in school, and to go over all of these important things that you've been learning about. So I hope that you're leaving in your teacher's head right now a really good impression of, I have been making good choices. I am someone who always makes good choices. I'm someone who's going to make sure I have a good week. All right. Final thing, it is Music in Our Schools month. So Ms. Allender has prepared a selection from Ms. Kinser's 5th grade class for you to listen to next.
All right, this is 5th grade, Mrs. Kinser's class doing Firework.
Thank you, Mrs. Kinser's class. And at this time, everyone, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.